Hi, this is Lisa, the naturalist at JJ Audubon State Park in Henderson, Kentucky. Welcome to a special 12 Days of Christmas edition of Kentucky State Park's Recreation Station. Birdwatching is a favorite pastime of visitors here at Audubon Park. Many like to watch our feeding stations set up in the Wildlife Observation Garden at the museum. If you'd like to do some bird watching at home, I have some tips for you on how to take care of our feathered friends over the winter.
The birds don't actually need our help finding food, but in the wintertime, if there is a temperature drop or a snow event, it's really helpful to supplement their diet with some really quick energy foods that they can grab to help them get through the cold temperatures. One thing is to offer unsalted peanuts, and these are peanuts in the shell. Roasted or raw is okay, although roasted tends to last longer with less molding, and it makes the nut a little bit softer for the birds. You can put them out in a peanut feeder like this one we sell at our museum store, or you can simply take some of the nuts and lay out into a platform feeder or even a tray that you have outdoors. A lot of different birds like woodpeckers, titmice, nuthatches, chickadees will all eat peanuts, and that's very high fat content that they need to keep their bodies going. Also a good thing is suet. Now there are lots of suet cakes on the market that you can purchase, but I recommend getting one that is just pure suet, nothing else added to it, because you're after that fat content. You can take that suet and put it in a suet cage to hang out, or you can put clumps of it into a mesh bag, and this is where you can recycle your orange, potato, or onion bags. You could also go to the butcher and ask for the fat that they would cut off and put that into a mesh bag as well. Just keep in mind that if temperatures go back up again, suet can turn rancid, so keep an eye on it. You could also decorate a tree with a Christmas garland of fruit. You just take apples and oranges and thread through onto a string, and then once you get a lot of fruits on there to whatever length you'd like, that can go onto your branches to decorate your tree. There are a lot of birds that will eat fruits. Bluebirds, woodpeckers, mockingbirds, robins, thrashers. That'll give them some sugar energy. You can also make, especially if you have children at home, this is a fun thing to make a pinecone bird feeder. Now, peanut butter, you have to do a little research, because the best kind of peanut butter is going to be without any additives, especially no salts. So I did manage to find a peanut butter that had no salts, no sugars, it's just plain peanuts. And I'm going to, this is a crunchy, which I'm just putting into the pine cone. It is a little runny, so I would perhaps put it in the refrigerator to harden it up a little bit to get it to stick to your pine cone a little better. And then you just roll it in the seeds until it's coated well. And you noticed I did have a pipe cleaner wrapped around it that I can then hook onto my tree branch, and that will provide some good fat content for the birds as well. Now, you noticed I used black oil sunflower seed. That is the seed that we prefer here at Audubon. It is very high in fat and feeds the largest variety of birds. And then one other idea you can do is to take a tea light candle and take out the candle from the little cup that it's in and fill it with peanut butter. And then I had a log that we drilled some capsize so that they would fit into the log, and you can hang that onto a tree branch and the birds will come right up to eat.
Thanks for joining me here at JJ Audubon State Park. Please watch for your next recreation station.